Are you gonna be vlogging too? I don't know if I asked you. Are you?
I have a friend!
But Cheetos. Our life.
Important.
Open your eyes. I like cheesy fingers.
You're a cheesy finger.
Okay.
So, it's gonna be your first time seeing GOT7, right?
Yeah, this is my first time seeing GOT7.
I'm so excited for you. You're gonna have so much fun.
I know. I'm just excited, you guys. Okay. Like, this is my second K-pop concert.
You are young. We'll get you more
Forever.
places.
We are young. Oh my god. Kill me.
This is. I feel like the longer I'm into K-pop, the more ridiculous this sentence gets. This is my 6th time seeing GOT7.
One more and she got 7.
Ah! And I think this is like my 15th K-pop concert. Do I have to like count this out? I actually don't know how many specifically.
Okay. Bye. I'm also excited to see like what they do too, because I know.
Yeah, GOT7 is like really great with American audiences, just because so many of them are able to speak English, which is so cool, and they're just really comfortable with the American audience, which makes me feel so happy. So, do you have a GOT7 bias?
Technically speaking, I do, but I feel like it's yeah, but
it might change tomorrow.
It might change tomorrow. It's gonna change tomorrow.
Honestly,
and I can feel it in my diabetes.
Honestly, what does that mean?
It means what it's supposed to mean.
Okay.
Anyways, so my bias is Jackson. Just putting it out there, okay? I'm sorry.
Bam Bam fucker 666. It's true though.
Oh wait, those are starlights. Hang on. Beep 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 beep. There we go.
I have no idea what you're doing, but that was cute.
That's like a pentagram that's upside down. Slap the booty.
I copied Bam Bam's girls hair. He's embarrassing, but I love him. He embarrasses me.
Oh, bam! You're welcome.
I get enough of that on the daily from Bam Bam.
Really? Damn, yo.
We have no idea what we were talking about, but it's late and we have to wake up hella early.
We gotta wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, I think. No, we have to leave here at 7.
It's a 3-hour drive.
Yeah, we live in Texas, so literally, like...
It takes half an hour to get to the grocery store.
Yeah.
So, we're going to be doing vlogs. There's going to be 3 in total in our connected series. There's going to be mine, the one that you're watching right now on this channel, Sunny Pop.
And then mine is going to be collabed with Crystals, which we are KV Act as well, like right here. You. We're going to have 2 different perspectives in basically one video. So you get to see that too.
Yep. Bye. Night, guys.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
We're gonna see GOT7
in the flesh.
In the flesh zone. Like.
Okay.
Turn on.
I mean, it's Texas.
Yay,
Either
Texas.
Oh,
cows!
Honestly, I'm like spacing out, so I'm okay.
Well, that's good. Like, I had to run to the merch line, and that was hell, because the merch line lasted like an hour to get in. But I met a friend of mine, Katie, who I met in Vancouver, and I met the Nunas, which was awesome. They're very sweet.
And then you got yourself recorded.
What? I got my what?
Got yourself recorded.
Found out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They recorded like a cute little video. I don't know if they're gonna use mine because we were just like, we were mumbling the Korean lyrics, aren't Carrie? It was so bad. What is up, my dudes? It is the day after the flight log Turbulence GOT7 fan meet in Houston.
I am tired. My voice is gone. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten a proper meal yet. But I am so overwhelmed by how amazing the show was. And I'm so excited because a lot of really awesome stuff happened. So I wanted to film this like right away. I haven't even taken my wristband off. I'm wearing the clothes I wore yesterday. Like, I'm wearing my I haven't even taken a shower yet. I still have like concert sweat juice on my skin. It's not fun. My hair is greasy too. But you know what? It's alright. We all know how you are the day after a fan meet or a concert. It's not a good look for anyone. But you are happy even if the post-concert depression hits you, because you had an awesome time. You made some great memories, hopefully. Unless it was the BTS highlight tour, but that's for another video. I ended up only having 2 people in front of me. I was so lucky. I snagged a P1 ticket and I got in line around 11 a.m. I had to drive down from Austin, so it took a couple hours. But bro, it was so much fun. I made a bunch of friends in line. I got to meet the Nunas, who are super sweet. And I got to meet my friend Katie, who I met in the Turbulence fan meet in Vancouver, and we got to catch up. And she told me everything about all the other stops on the tour, because she's that hardcore. She's going to all the stops. Wow, I wish I could do that. I really wish I could. Here are the most memorable things that happened. 1, Bambam did the dance to Bad Girl, Good Girl. And I lived. I was so alive. For Bambam. That was such a bad joke. Destroy all bacteria, kids. Jackson made a daddy joke that just about killed everyone. Yugyeom's shirt came undone. Though, honestly, that one's kind of sad because you can see how skinny he is. Please eat, Yugyeom. Eat good. You're good. Just eat food. Like, you're too skinny. I feel like, I honestly feel like a grandma sometimes when it comes to GOT7. I'm just like, eat, you're too skinny. Like, especially Bambam. I know that's like his natural body type, but like, eat, please. The fans who went on stage for the fan interactions were, thank goodness, really, really sweet. And we didn't have anyone being rude to any of the members, even if they didn't get their bias, because like, bro, don't do that. That is rude as heck. Like, learn some manners. Please, be kind and respectful. And 5th, oh my gosh, at one point JB was looking up at the balcony and this girl was doing this dorky dance, and so he started doing a dorky dance back at her, and they were just doing a dorky dance, and it was so darn cute. They are so cute. I love GOT7 so much. So much, you guys. I love them with my whole heart. But my favorite memories happened at the photo op. My favorite member is Bambam. I really love him. Hold on. I want to show you something. This is a sign I made. It lights up. This part is broken though. It's really old. I made this back in 2015 for their very first fan meet tour in the States. I'm kind of an older fan of GOT7, I guess. I became a fan of them during A. I say older because I was not a fan during JJ Project. I wasn't even into K-pop back then. But yeah, I have brought this or a sign that looks like this to every single GOT7 event I have ever been to. It's beaten up, the edges are starting to fray, the bottom lights don't work, so unfortunately I'm putting this one in for retirement. But yeah, so concert starts. I'm hyped as heck. See Bam Bam, and my mom teases me about this all the time, but whenever I see Bam Bam I get really excited and I start bouncing. So I bounce a lot when I'm at concerts. I tire myself out really fast, so I don't do it all the time, but I do a fair amount of bouncing. So I noticed Yukim was kind of smiling and looking at me when he saw me, and I was like, so that was interesting. I try not to think what that smile meant. Probably that he was happy that Bam Bam has a fan as enthusiastic as me, because I lost my voice and my thighs are killing me, you guys. If I went to a concert every single week, I would be ripped from all the exercise I get, y'all. Bam Bam always does this thing. He loves to search through the crowd and just look at all the GOT7's face. He loves to see what the fandom looks like, and he loves just to see he always finds me. He always finds his fans. If you're his fan, you have like a sign or a fan. 90% of the time, he will find you. I have my big blue sign that says his name in big lights, so he always finds me and he always acknowledges me in some way, which like, he is so good at his job. I am impressed that he always tries to give fan service to every single one of his fans. Like, doing your job good, Bam Bam. Great idol. But yeah, normally he waves. Lately, we've been blowing kisses at each other. That started in LA. This makes it sound like I have a relationship with him. I don't. I'm just a fan. But anytime I blow a kiss at him, he blows one back at me. So it's like, it's our thing. You don't know it's a thing, Bam Bam, but it makes me happy. I think about it all the time. And so he found me, and I kind of went, Bam Bam, and I blew a kiss at him, and he blew one back at me, and it made me happy. And I was like, oh, Bam Bam, yay! The show went on, and it was awesome, and they all did great, and I love them a lot, and so happy they did so good, and they had so much fun, and the crowd was awesome, so passionate, so loud. At one point in time, JB went to like start talking, but the crowd was like going wild and screaming so much that he was like just smiling, all charmed at the crowd, because he couldn't talk over how loud everyone was screaming. And the show was ended. So sad. I wish I could just live at a GOT7 fan meet or a GOT7 concert. That would make me happy. And it was time for photo op, so we all lined up, and me and the girls around me were like talking to each other, and they were like, okay, who's your bias, who's your bias? And we found out we all had like a fairly spread out group, and we were, they counted us out 1, 2, 3, 4, and we had already seen the lineup, so we knew who was at what chair, and I went, I want seat 2. I want to be by Bam Bam. And everyone was like, yeah, fine. I was the only Bam Bam stand. It was great. So I was like, we got in the line, and I was the second one, and then like it hit me. I was like, holy shit, I'm about to take a picture with Bam Bam. I've done 2 photo ops with GOT7 before this. They were both in Vancouver and Canada. One of them, I was on the floor in front of Jackson. It's a really good picture. I look great, but I'm on the floor. I didn't get really any interaction with anyone. The second one, I was with Jin Young. He was super sweet, but the lighting on my face was horrible. We don't know how the pictures turned out from last night. I hope they turned out well. I hope they turned out well. But if not, I have a wonderful memory, because as I'm walking over there, I always just kind of go, hi, to all of the guys, and I gave Jin Young a dorky smile, just like I did in Vancouver, and gave me a dorky smile back. It was cute. And walk through the line, and I see Bam Bam, and he sees that I'm gonna be the one with him, and he kind of goes, oh, and I'm like, hi, Bam Bam, and he goes, hi, I recognize you from the last tour. And I was like, bro, I just about lost it right there. I was like, first off, he remembered me. Second off, he remembered me. Third off, I cut my hair since then. I had like a bob cut when I saw him last. But I don't have a bob cut anymore. It's all short. How did he remember me? Bam Bam. That's amazing. How are you so good at this? So I sat down in the chair and I kind of turned over and very shyly like, hey Bam Bam, can we hold hands? And he was like, yeah, of course. And I was like, I love him. I love him so much. So he puts one hand over here, so I go to hold it. But he didn't put one over here, so I went to go hold it with both hands, but then he put one over here, so I was like, oh, okay, we're doing both. Alright, that's good. It kind of quiet for 2 seconds, and then he went, I hope you had fun tonight. And I went, yeah, I did. I always have fun with you. I was trying so hard not to stutter, but I stutter horribly when I'm nervous. And they took the pictures, and I only thought they were going to take one, so they took the picture, and I squeezed his hand because I was about to let go, and I was just like, meant to squeeze it, was like, a bye! So then they took another one, and he squeezed back, and I'm pretty sure the second picture is going to turn out with me going, because I was just so overwhelmed at that moment. His hands are really soft and warm, which is great, because my hands are very soft, but they're very, very cold, so sorry Bam Bam, I have Jack Frost hands, I know. I'm sorry. But then I stand up to leave and I look back to say goodbye, and he goes, I like your hair. And I was like, thanks, I copied your girls hair. And then I had to go. And I left, and the security guards kind of looked at me worriedly because the second I step off the stage I'm crying, and I'm just like, wow, man, I was so overwhelmed. I had no idea how to react. I still don't know how to feel. I am in shock. But I was just like, Bam Bam remembered me. Bam Bam complimented my hair. That's the second time he's complimented my hair. Does he remember when I told him back in 2015, 2 years ago, that I copied his hair? At the very least, he knows now that I copied his hair. Can you see the resemblance? The pink is just there's too much pink. It used to be a small chunk right here, but then it just grew back. I didn't know where my friends were or my mom were, and I was looking for them, but I was crying really hard and I couldn't calm myself down. So I just sat down in front of the venue and I was sobbing, full out, ugly tears. My mascara was running. It was not a good look for me, but my nose is really itchy today. And then one of my friends I met in line ran over, and she was like, Jamie recognized me from the crowd, and I was like, my girl, I feel you. And then the Nunas came up and they were like, are you alright? And I was like, Bam Bam remembered me, and they comforted me. And then I had to go find my family. I found Crystal, Carissa, and my mom, and Carissa was the first one to see me, and she just sees me full on crying, and she gets up, she looks ready to fight. She was like, what happened? And I'm just blubbering as I tell them what happens, and I'm crying into Carissa's shoulder. It was messy. I have never been so happy before in my whole life. As a fan, I never expect anything of GOT7 than what I pay for. As a fan, when I go to concerts, when I go to fan meets, I don't expect anything other than what I pay for. I expect to see them perform, and that's it. But I am always so happy and so grateful when I get fan service, because that means I am making the boys happy, because I am there and I am cheering them on and showing my support for them. Being an international fan sucks so bad. If you're lucky, you see them once a year. I have friends who have never seen their alt groups at all. I have been incredibly privileged to be able to see GOT7 6 times. And by some amazing luck, Bam Bam recognized me. And that just meant so much to me because I do my best to help GOT7, do everything I can to try to help them grow. Anytime there's anything I can vote for, I vote for. I bought 10 copies of Turbulence to try to boost them on the first week sales. I do whatever I can, but I never expect anything in return. All I want is for them to be successful and to have good careers. But to be shown fan service, little things like that, it makes it all worth it. Just seeing them live is worth it. Seeing them smile on shows is worth it. I just want GOT7 to be happy. And I realized when Bam Bam said he recognized me that I am so lucky to be in GOT7, and I'm so proud. I have always been proud to be in GOT7 because they are some of the, my phone went off. I'm having an emotional speech right now. I'm getting emotional over GOT7. Who is it? I am so proud to be in GOT7 because GOT7 is the most amazing boys in my eyes. They're so talented. I'm just looking at my poster, I'm just like, I love them so much. They're so talented. They work so hard. They try so hard to be genuine, and I love them for it. And I've seen them grow and change their image so much in these past 3 years. And I hope I'm able to continue seeing them grow and be happy, and that GOT7 and GOT7 continue to have a good relationship. So this is the end of my Flight Log Turbulence tour in USA video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna stop talking now because I think my voice is gonna actually start going. I hope you have a good day. Peace, you guys. I just don't know how to adjust to this. What does Bam Bam remember about me? I hope it's nothing embarrassing. I hope he does not remember when I started crying when Jinyoung was speaking English. That's gonna be like one of the biggest things I wonder about in my life. Bam Bam, when you look at me, what do you remember? Why do you remember me? I hope it's for good things. I hope I didn't embarrass myself.
He said, I remember you from the last tour, and I went, yeah. And she's like, she's crying, guys. It's not being me. And then I asked if I could hold his hand, and he was like, yeah, and he gave me both of his hands. And he took the picture, and I squeezed his hand, and he squeezed it back. And then he said, I like your hair, and I went, yeah, I copied your girl's hair, and then I had to leave.
I'm so proud of you for not crying in front of him.
I didn't cry in front of him! Yeah! Like the second I walked off stage, I was like crying, and the guards were like, I'm so happy! I was so scared I wasn't gonna get him for a photo op, but the girls around me were so nice.
She let you go next to him? Or is that him?
I was gonna get like Young Jae, but all the girls we were like switching in line, and they counted out 1, 2, and I was like, I want 2, and they're like, Bam Bam, and I was like, yeah, and they're like, okay. We were all like switching around so that we got who we wanted.
Oh my god. Oh, Sunny.
I'm so overwhelmed.
I'm so happy for you. At least he remembered you. That's good.
You're the one who got the best look out of everybody.
One day he will mention you and they'll be like,
Yeah, he's gonna mention you.
My boy.